As the sun rose on what seemed like an ordinary day, the world was blissfully unaware of the chaos that was about to unfold. People went about their morning routines, sipping coffee, preparing breakfast, and getting ready for the day ahead. Little did they know that in just a moment, their lives would be irrevocably altered by an unforeseen disaster. In the quiet of the early morning, a sudden plume of thick black smoke erupted from a nearby building, piercing through the calm atmosphere like a bolt of lightning. The tranquility was shattered as the wail of fire alarms filled the air, echoing a stark warning of impending danger. Panic set in as residents rushed to their windows, eyes wide with disbelief. "Oh my God, what is happening?" echoed through the streets as people struggled to comprehend the scene unfolding before them. In that heart-stopping moment, flames leapt into the sky, consuming everything in their path. The fire spread rapidly, fueled by dry conditions and strong winds that whipped through the area like a relentless beast. It was not merely a material disaster, it was an emotional upheaval, a sudden loss of homes, cherished possessions, and irreplaceable memories built over years. Families stood helplessly watching as their lives were engulfed in flames, their dreams reduced to ashes before their very eyes.
Oh my God!
For those affected by this catastrophic event, it was not just about what had been lost. It was about everything that had been built, the laughter shared within those walls, the milestones celebrated, and the dreams nurtured. Each item consumed by the fire represented a fragment of their lives, a family heirloom, photographs capturing moments frozen in time, or even simple mementos that held profound meaning. As despair settled over the community like a heavy fog, individuals clung to one another for support. In a world where everything felt uncertain, they found solace in shared grief and collective strength. They understood that while material possessions could be replaced over time, the emotional toll of such loss would linger far longer.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't even say it.
Yet even amidst this devastation, there emerged a glimmer of hope. Firefighters and volunteers rushed to the scene, unsung heroes who faced danger head-on. With sirens blaring and lights flashing, they arrived equipped with hoses and determination. Their bravery shone bright against the backdrop of chaos. They were prepared to battle not just flames, but also despair. The firefighters worked tirelessly to contain the inferno that threatened to spread further into the neighborhood. Each moment was critical as they fought against time and nature's fury. They climbed ladders to reach rooftops engulfed in flames and navigated through smoke-filled rooms in search of those who might still be trapped inside. Their commitment to saving lives was unwavering. They pushed through exhaustion and fear with every ounce of strength they possessed. Among these brave souls was David, a firefighter with the Los Angeles Fire Department. At 1:46 a.m., he received reports of a large fire near Lockport and immediately mobilized his team alongside police officers and over 26 fire crews from various departments. Upon arrival at the scene, David was met with an overwhelming sight, a raging inferno that illuminated the night sky. The villa stood ablaze, its structure weakened by flames licking hungrily at its walls. Smoke billowed into the air as David took charge of his team. "We need to establish a perimeter," he shouted over the roar of flames and crackling wood. His voice carried authority and urgency as they prepared to combat this monstrous blaze. With hoses in hand and oxygen tanks strapped to their backs, David and his fellow firefighters entered the fray. The heat was unbearable. Temperatures soared above 50 degrees Celsius as they fought valiantly against nature's wrath. Each breath felt like inhaling fire itself as they navigated through thick smoke that obscured visibility. As firefighters battled the flames, community members gathered outside. Some were neighbors who had come to help, while others were onlookers drawn by curiosity or concern for loved ones inside. They shared stories of resilience and hope amidst despair. They held hands and comforted one another as they awaited news from those fighting inside. The local community sprang into action as well. Volunteers brought water and snacks for exhausted firefighters, while others offered shelter for displaced families. In moments like these, humanity shines brightest. Strangers became friends united by a common cause, to support one another when it mattered most. Despite their best efforts, however, some homes were lost entirely, reduced to smoldering ruins where memories once thrived. Yet even in this tragedy lay seeds of hope. Survivors vowed to rebuild together as neighbors rallied around them with offers of assistance. In times of crisis like this one, people often discover strengths they never knew existed within themselves or their communities. As families sifted through rubble searching for remnants of their past, be it photographs or cherished items, they found something more profound: resilience. Though material possessions could be replaced over time, love remained unscathed. It became clear that bonds forged through shared experiences would endure beyond any disaster. The spirit of solidarity prevailed as individuals leaned on each other for emotional support during these trying times. Even when everything felt lost, their homes reduced to ashes, the community's spirit remained unbroken. They gathered together at makeshift shelters where stories were shared among neighbors who had become family through adversity.
The fire brigades are doing their utmost to fulfill their duty, undeterred by difficulty and danger, all to protect the safety of the people.
In reflecting upon this harrowing experience, one marked by loss yet illuminated by courage, it became evident that life continues despite tragedy, striking unexpectedly at any moment. While rebuilding may take time, physically and emotionally, the journey ahead is paved with hope. David stood amongst his fellow firefighters after battling flames for hours. Sweat dripped down his brow, but pride filled his heart, knowing they had done everything possible to protect lives amidst chaos. "We may have lost buildings today," he said softly yet resolutely, "but we've gained something invaluable: community." As night fell once more over Lockport, a community forever changed, people began to envision a future beyond destruction. A future where love triumphs over loss, where resilience becomes synonymous with survival, where new memories await creation amidst rebuilt walls, standing strong against all odds. story serves as a reminder that even in our darkest moments, when everything seems lost, there exists within us an indomitable spirit capable of rising from ashes stronger than ever before.
The entire upper floor of the house was engulfed.
I can't believe...
Let us honor those who risked their lives battling flames, not just firefighters, but every individual who stepped forward during crises, to remind ourselves that together we can overcome anything life throws our way. As we move forward into tomorrow's dawn, let us carry forth lessons learned today. Cherish what truly matters most, the people we love. And remember that hope shines brightest when faced with adversity. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. May we continue supporting one another through life's challenges while celebrating every victory along our paths ahead.